Hello, welcome back to Romeo and Juliet, Act 4, Scene 3. This scene isn't too long, but it's kind of an important one. It's the night before the wedding to Paris. Okay. Juliet just left her father downstairs to do all the cooking and stuff, and now Juliet is upstairs with her nurse, picking out a dress. She says goodbye to her folks, and then she ends up facing her fears because remember what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to drink this potion that's going to knock her out for almost 2 days. And she has some apprehension and some fear with doing this. So it starts off, she's getting ready with the nurse, right? She's picked out some clothes. Yep, these will be great. Lady Capulet shows up to offer some help, and Juliet says no. What's her words? Lady Capulet asks, "Need you my help?" And Juliet says, "No, madam. We have culled such necessities as are behooveful for our state tomorrow." In other words, we've got enough clothes. We have everything we need for tomorrow. So please you, let me be left alone. For I am sure you have your hands full in all of this sudden business. Let the nurse sit up with you this night. So this is part of Friar Lawrence's revised plan. Stay by yourself the night before the wedding. So she just got rid of the nurse, and she just got rid of Lady Capulet, right? She doesn't need any more help. She has everything she needs. And so Lady Capulet says goodnight by saying good night. And then she says, "Get thee to bed and rest, for you have need." It's a big day tomorrow, right, with their wedding. So the nurse and Lady Capulet leave, leaving Juliet alone with her fears, right? She's there all by herself. And she's tempted to call the nurse back, right? She says, "Farewell, God knows when we shall meet again." She knows she may never see her parents again. Her parents don't know this. She does. It's kind of a sad situation. "I have a faint cold fear thrills through my vein." She's anxious about what's going to happen. She's scared. She's excited. That freezes up the heart of life, right? It almost scares her to death what she's going to do. "I'll call him back to comfort me." No, I have to do this alone. Why should she be here? Is what what Juliet is saying. So she decides to do this herself, and then she grabs the potion, and then she grabs a dagger. She lays this knife down by her pillow, and she says, "Shall I be married tomorrow in the morning?" No. So if this potion doesn't work and she wakes up, am I supposed to be married then if I wake up? No, this will take care of it. And she has that knife. She's going to kill herself if she wakes up in the morning. So she lays the dagger down there, and she has this potion. And what if it's poison? What if it's not really a sleeping potion after all? What if it's poison, and then it's just Friar Lawrence's way of getting rid of the evidence, right? Friar Lawrence might have screwed up by marrying Romeo and Juliet together in secret. Well, Romeo's banished. He's out of town. No one will talk to him. And if Juliet's dead, then Friar Lawrence is safe, and his secret will never be known. So she has that little fear. What if she wakes up before Romeo gets there? This is an interesting one. So what if it does work, and she goes to sleep, and she wakes up in the tomb before Romeo shows up? And this is where some of her fears really show up. You know, she'll be in a tomb if she wakes up. Put yourself in her position. You go to bed, you wake up, and you're in a tomb, and there's corpses and skeletons all around you. Tybalt will be there, right? The ghost of Tybalt will be there, right? The ghost of Tybalt probably knows that she married Romeo and is going to be upset with her. What if there's no air inside this tomb and she will suffocate, and then she's dead when Romeo shows up? This is terrible. What if she wakes up and goes mad, right? And she grabs Bones and kills herself with it, right? So these are all some big fears she has. And then at the end, she's like, you know what? I'm doing this for Romeo. And so she drinks her potion to Romeo. Romeo, 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 here's drink. I drink to thee. And then she drinks and falls down on the bed, hidden by the bed curtains. So she is now dead. So imagine everything she just went through. Now imagine everything that her parents are going to go through in the morning when they find out she's dead. Yep. Have a good day.